Hello, hello, my dear friends. Welcome back. Welcome to elenasbarre, low impact full body workouts. Today I have the full house of the resurgence of sanity, guys. Great to see you. How are you doing?
Good.
Good. Okay. Yeah. Well, we have an interesting topic today, and it's a timely topic because. I received a lot of feedback from women recently, and some of the feedback is not that positive, and
Wait, let me translate. Okay, every time we do a stream, Elena says, we're going to have a lot of fun today. Okay, so the world hasn't changed. And when she says she received a lot of feedback from women, what she's actually saying is she received a lot of criticism.
well, yeah. I'm just trying to be welcoming here to the women, to the 1.5 women who might be watching our shows. But thank you, Steve. Yes.
Let you know.
Yeah. Well,
So,
Which
1.5 women.
Feelings or truth?
yeah. Well, I know, guys. We'll get there. We'll get there. You're just going like straight into it. Okay. Yeah. The topic for today is women and social media, and on why women create drama on social media or elsewhere in their relationships and other things that they're doing with their lives. So, Steve, you proposed this topic.
So
I did.
I want to notice something. Women always run from accountability on this topic. You notice how Elena kept saying they instead of we.
Thank you, Nick. Thank you.
Okay, myself included. Yeah.
Are you implying that Elena creates drama?
Yeah.
Well, we better ask Plutarch about this. Does Elena create drama in your life, Plutarch?
Every day, as often as she can.
Well, this is what women do.
So, is it a bug or is it just a feature?
It's a feature.
Okay. Well, okay, Steve, that's an interesting question.
Yeah.
Because it comes up often enough that you kind of have to say it's a feature.
Mm-hmm.
Because if it was a bug, like how can something so pervasive not be intentional? Now, I wish it was a bug. I wish I could say it was a bug, because then it's something that I could go in and fix and correct and it would go away. But it's a feature, guys.
Hey, and to build on that, it's just reality.
Mm-hmm.
That means it's part of a woman's nature. She's going to do this. It's a man's job to put some boundaries around it, because basically it means her emotions are driving her need to create drama. And she, on her own, really cannot control her emotions or discipline her emotions. So she just needs assistance in this area.
I like how you use the word assistance there. It's such a nice word. It's such a woman word, because the kind of assistance that it actually takes is, in many cases, just outright restraint. I mean, Steve, you're laughing. I've taken her phone away to get her to stop. And see, I'm not talking about self-restraint. No. The women don't have the self-restraint.
Yeah.
I'm talking about just restraints. You have to put restraints on them.
Well, I've used the word boundaries. Restraint implies the use of some kind of force to maintain the boundary. That's restraint. No, I'm
would
not saying physical. I'm just saying
yeah.
it requires some action.
Mhm.
Restraint is by its nature, if you think about it, it requires a bit of force. Is that a bad thing?
Okay.
In the
I'm gonna
eyes
answer that.
of the abominable government, yes.
Well, yes. I
They
mean,
can go take a fucking hike. Oh, I'm not even 8 minutes in. Sorry. So close.
almost. You were close. You almost made it. So here's the thing. And I know lots of liberals, particularly, and government drones will say that just taking away a person's phone is a form of physical action against their bodily person. Now, I paid for that phone. Okay, it's
Yep.
my phone. I pay to keep it. I actually bought the physical device, and I pay to keep it connected to the wider world. Okay, it's my phone. She has it so that if something goes wrong and when she's not at home, she can get help. That's why she has it. But at home, she doesn't need it in her fingers all the time. And it's no surprise that most of the drama is created on the phone at home. So sometimes you have to take the phone away. Now, I can remote disable her phone, so that's actually what I threaten her with, because I just log into my computer and it goes away. But I do. I sometimes look, guys, when your woman has a phone in her hand, she's doing one of two things. Okay. She's either out there looking for your replacement, or she's out there creating drama.
So they went from a group of clucking hens to like a worldwide group of clucking hens.
Pretty much. Pretty much.
So we've established something here. If you take her phone and you physically hold it, that becomes physical abuse.
Correct.
Since you pay for the phone and you're withholding the use
Financial
of that phone,
abuse.
and you pay for it, it's financial abuse.
Correct.
Oh man, you hit two categories with that one action.
Well, I bring it up because one of the
ever-changing laws of abuse.
Yeah. Well, I brought it up because Elena was accused of, or she was accused or told that she was in, that she was being, that she was in an abusive relationship. Sight
Every
unseen.
woman can say that. Every woman can say that at some point.
Well, but it's just like sight unseen. They don't watch this channel, right? They don't watch me here and talk about the things that I do to my poor wife, right?
Mm-hmm.
No, they don't know any of that. They just assume it because their definition of abuse can be anything they don't like.
It can be kissing her with stubble and she doesn't like it.
Yeah, exactly.
Guilty, apparently.
Hey, I'm guilty too. And Elena will tell you she doesn't like it. I'm talking about the stubble kissing thing. Elena will tell you she doesn't like it. So by that definition, I'm guilty of abuse too.
Call the cops.
See, Elena, that's what you need to do.
That's crazy. You know, and look, I've been inviting women to this channel. You know, I even started tone policing myself a little bit. You know, I'm not a battle X anymore. Well, I try not to be. But they
no. Hold on a minute. Okay. Yeah, okay. She's publicly restraining herself. If you heard some of the conversations that go on over our dinner table.
Well, I have to film somewhere, you know.
Well, but here's the thing, guys. There's actually a point I want to draw out of this. Okay, she's restraining herself in public. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
That means this is all good. That means that she's now fuming in private, which is probably for the best. But now I have more work to do on the back end. I have more restraint that I have to put on her on the back end to keep her from picking up the phone and doing something she shouldn't, saying something she shouldn't. Okay.
Yeah, well, we all love Elena because she's a pick me. Now let me define. I love her in a father to daughter manner. Nick loves her in a brother to sister manner. And Plutarch loves her in a husband to wife manner. But we like her because she's a pick me.
I agree with you, right?
But at some point, every one of these men on this screen have told her no. all for different reasons, but all for the same purpose: restraint. Don't say that. Now, sometimes it'll be, I'll say something in the group chat, don't do this, and then Steve will come in and he'll say, you better listen to your husband, or Nick will say, you better, it's not they're telling her no, they're telling her the no is justified, listen to it, which is actually something that a father or brother should be doing.
Well, I think it's what our society should be doing. That if a woman starts rebelling against your husband, and it used to be that way, right? And you guys can correct me, where a woman would go out and start whining and complaining about your husband, but he's doing this and that. And then society, well, you know what? You picked him. He's your husband. Just make it work. Go back to
True.
him and listen to your husband.
But doesn't reach the point of rebellion. She's just kind of all excited about something.
Hysterical.
And, well, yeah, I guess it meets the definition.
In some
So I
cases.
come in and say, well, you can't change that. You can just be yourself. You can accept it. I'll explain something. Because I see the dynamics between Elena and Plutarch. And then after I'm done explaining, Plutarch comes in and says, yes, exactly. So it's a team effort. Sometimes I support him in what he says. Sometimes he supports me in what I'm trying to do. But it's like, calm down. Let's look at this. Okay, you're not entirely wrong. Your emotions are not wrong. But don't let them control your life. And so it's okay. Try to calm down a little bit and look at this other perspective. Or you're trying to do too much. You're trying to change something, can't be changed. So just chill out. Just accept it.
There's been a lot of acceptance that's been forced over here. It's because, remember, she is red-pilled. I had to do that many years ago to her. She does know these truths about women. She just doesn't like it. She just doesn't like it. And so a lot of the rage that we deal with on the back end is, why do they behave? Why do they do this? Why can't they see what I'm trying to say? It's like, well, because they haven't been through what you've been through. And you just kind of have to calm down and walk away from the drama.
But they like the drama.
Well, they do, because it makes them feel something. And I wonder if, in part at least, if the drive towards creating drama on social media is because there's a couple ways I could go with this, but I wonder if it's because they've literally blown their systems out on, like you can take too much drugs and then the drugs don't work anymore and you have to keep increasing the dose. And I kind of wonder if that's what is going on with all the drama.
You mean they get so much attention, and attention is like a drug?
Well, we know attention is like a drug for women.
Mm-hmm.
And so the only way to get more attention on yourself is to create more drama.
Well, I don't create drama, you know. I
Yeah.
I don't think, like, in my mind, because there is, like, okay, it's not perfect, guys. It's not perfect. But seriously, in
Okay, no.
comparison
Try again. Try again. Let's restart that. We'll try again.
A translation. She hasn't created any drama today.
That you guys know of.
Okay, Plutarch, what kind of drama did I create this time? I'm barely awake still. I haven't
No.
even looked into my social media yet. How could I create drama? I haven't checked what's going on there.